What is up, everyone? Welcome back to a new episode of Firelane Podcast. My name is Moses. Moses. Why do I say
that
weird?
was really good.
Moises.
That was like a perfect intro on the first try.
Yep.
And my name is Brenda, by the way.
Yeah, first try. So whatever you hear from now on is what you get. No apologies.
That's
Anyway,
true.
this is our episode after a honeymoon, and that's what we're going to cover today. We're going to be talking about our honeymoon, how it went, what we thought of Vegas, just in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
For the people that follow us on Instagram, you probably saw pictures of us, where we went, what we did, how Vegas looks during the day and at night. And we're going to cover a few things that we did.
But I think basically we decided to do this episode because I didn't really realize how many people actually wanted to hear how it went, because I got asked a lot, like how was it, how did it go, what did you do, like people were genuinely interested in our trip. So I was like I think maybe we should record it and then people would listen to it, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, if they wanted to. Because everyone wants to know how it went. Everyone wants to know how your vacation went, what you did, and everything like that. But we have a podcast, so.
So we get to record it, and you guys get to listen to it, and we won't leave any details out. For
Yeah,
sure.
we will. What are you
no,
talking about?
Well, no, babe, like the other stuff.
We're still going to leave the details out.
Okay, yeah, but
We're not going to be that specific. Okay? All right.
Oh man.
So we were only in Vegas for 2 days. But those 2 days were enough for
Yeah,
Vegas.
it was a lot.
After, I think, a Thursday night, we were like, okay. All
Let's get out of here.
We're done.
Skedaddle.
Like I believe well, at least for us, because we're not those clubbing people. So if you're listening to this and thinking that we went to clubs, went to parties, we drank our butts off and we're drunk the next day, that's no.
I think like in this trip it made me realize a lot, because I was those kind of clubbing people and
We both were.
and like parties.
We're
and
not
stuff.
clubbing, but like yeah.
And
parties,
like I
drinking.
even before we started this trip, like if you've been to Vegas, like you know how it is. But if you haven't been to Vegas, because it was actually my sister's first time, and like I like to plan a lot beforehand. So I was looking into things to do and stuff, and I did sign up for a couple of like a day party and a nightclub.
Just in case.
Just in case. And then at the end of the day, we were like, yeah, no. Like the day party was supposed to be in the pool, and it was freaking cold. It was weird. Yeah, on Thursday during the day, it was freaking cold. And then at night, it wasn't even cold. So, and then the nightclub, I did it for Wednesday night. I signed up for the list, and we
had special plans already.
we're just like, no, we're not going to that. So we didn't do that, like clubbing and stuff.
Yeah, so you were thinking that we're going to tell you our drunk stories. Unfortunately, there are none.
But we do have other people's drunk stories.
Like who? Everyone else? So first off, this is our planning. My wife told me there's going to be a lot of solicitors of women, women who are soliciting, and people who are like soliciting for their venues, their hotels, their clubs or whatever. And she told me to just ignore all of them.
Yeah.
And I think I did pretty good.
You did. You actually did.
I think I did pretty good.
You did really good.
I mean, a few of them did get me. I mean, they didn't get me all the way, but they got me stuck there for 5 minutes.
Yeah. But I think, like, it was very good for other people who are standing there, like, listening to this for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think the longer you stay with them, like, the more you're going to get into whatever they're trying to get you into.
Yeah. But that was our preparation going into it. We were like, okay, people pickpocket here because there's a lot of people. There wasn't none of that because there wasn't that many because it was
Mm-hmm.
during the week. It was on a Wednesday and Thursday. But we still were prepared. Like I had my fanny pack,
You did.
but I didn't wear like a fanny pack. I wore like a cool kid, like a millennial
Yeah.
across my chest.
Yeah. Showing off your
we,
muscles.
we were very minimalistic. Oh yeah, look, I made myself bigger, so that way everyone can be intimidated. Anyway, where was I? What was I saying? Oh yeah, we were very very minimalistic when we went outside, meaning that we didn't carry anything on hand. On the fanny pack, since it's a limited space, what did we get? My glasses, our phones, hand sanitizer, our lip balm, and mint spray. What else? You had the IDs and the cards.
Mm-hmm.
So we used a business card holder as our card and IDs and all that stuff holder because they all fit. It worked perfect. I
Yeah,
didn't
'cause it
have
was
to,
just four, two IDs and two cards.
yeah, and I didn't have to carry my entire fat wallet.
Yeah. And I carried like a little, like,
Satchel? No, not a satchel. Just too big. Or like a mini purse.
yeah.
Like those clubbing purses. Girls know what. The girls will know what we're talking about. Guys will be like, okay, well, it's just a small purse.
And I carried that for the cards. I think for cause I was wearing contacts since I had glasses, like sunglasses on. I was wearing contacts.
Yeah.
So I carried that just in case, because there's been a few times where like my contacts fall off and then I don't have anywhere to put it, or I don't even have the liquid. So
Yeah. So that was our preparation. We knew that we were going to be very minimalistic, very skeptical of people.
I carried a lip gloss for sure.
Yeah. And so, yeah, Wednesday morning, we left at around 6?
From
No, 5. It was 5, right?
yeah, from here.
5:55? I don't even know. Yeah, from El Paso, we left like around 5-ish, 6-ish, I think. We got to Vegas at 7:05, right? It
Yeah.
was right at 7. 7:05.
Because of the time change.
Yeah, because of the time. Well, not. Well, yeah. I mean, the time difference.
The time difference. There you
Time didn't change.
go. To me, it did. I was like, whoa.
Because of the time difference, because Vegas is an hour behind us. So it was pretty cool. We got there at 7.
Which was pretty early.
Yeah, it was pretty early because we wanted to have at least 2 full days
Yeah.
to enjoy Vegas. And right when we got there, we couldn't check in because it was too early. And we stayed at the Mandalay, just so you guys are aware. We stayed at the Mandalay. You guys know, you probably know it from the previous shooting that happened there. But it turned out to be a nice place. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
It was very nice. Like,
It was huge.
and it was very close to the airport, which was like awesome.
Yeah, I think it's like the first big hotel going up the strip.
Mm-hmm.
The Mandalay.
It was really big. It was really nice. Like, it was very beautiful.
Yeah, they have a casino. They have multiple restaurants, a buffet. I don't even know. Cause
Like, I wasn't too sure about it, but like once we got in there, and I don't know, like it felt nice. It was very clean. Like, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, so when we got there, we walked through it. Not all of it, but part of it. Keep in mind, we hadn't ate breakfast at this point, so our tummies were starting to rumble. But yeah, we walked through it a little bit. I think we went just inside,
Mm-hmm.
got water. That's it.
Yeah, because I was
But we
like,
went
I
to
was
that-
thirsty.
That concession stand for the rewards we got.
It was a desk, a help desk.
Yeah.
Not a concession.
Oh yeah. A help desk for the rewards that we were gonna
Yeah,
redeem.
so before the trip, like, I did research and I did watch like a few YouTube videos. And like somebody said to like play my Vegas games or whatever. So we downloaded those a few months back. So I had been playing for a couple of months to get like rewards because I knew we were gonna need them. We're gonna use them.
We still can redeem some right now.
Yeah. So if you want to take me back. So we were playing those. We got a few rewards. So we had to go redeem them at the desk of wherever we were gonna use it. So what I liked is that like we're big time like eaters. We love to eat. So I knew that we were gonna use some for food, right? So I already had like this whole plan, like what are we gonna do? Hold on, guys. My husband over here thought he had me all set up.
You were supposed to be set up. I'm set up.
I'm supposed to just sit here and talk. Like, you're supposed to have me set up.
Like I was just supposed to be there.
Yeah, like,
I do.
Exactly. By the way, before anything, I just want to say shout out to my cousin Grisel. A lot of people know her. She texted me yesterday. She's super anxious about some of the podcasts that she knows we're going to record. But I just want to say thanks so much for listening. I love that I get little texts about her podcast, which is pretty cool. So shout out to her. If you see her, give her a high five because she doesn't like hugs. Just kidding. Anyways, what was I saying?
I don't know.
Oh, man. Okay, so anyways, I was prepared. I already knew, like, not exactly what we were going to do, but sort of like a schedule that we were going to do. So I knew that we were going to have dinner on Wednesday at one of the buffets. Because they say, like, buffets are way better.
Yeah.
And I knew we were going to eat brunch at another buffet on the second day. To cover us for, like, you know, for food. Yeah. And then just eat a little bit, like, of something else. So we went to redeem our buffet 2 for 1, which we got, which I think it was great because buffets over there are really pricey.
Yeah, it was 30,
like almost
30 something, 40 something per person.
Yeah, exactly. So for the both of us, it would have been a little bit under $100.
Yeah.
But we paid about like $35 per buffet for both of us.
Both of us.
Because of those rewards. So if you are planning to go to Vegas, I recommend doing the My Vegas app. Not sponsored. But a lot of people that do go very often already kind of know this stuff.
Yeah.
Because I did hear from some people like...
Yeah, because you can redeem discounts for shows. You can redeem free night stays at certain hotels.
Which I think those are... Like, the shows, not so much worth it. But yeah, I think the rooms... We'll talk about that right now. But I think the rooms and the buffets are perfect.
Yeah. Because you're going to eat regardless. You know, if you're in Vegas for more than a day, or even during one day, you're going to eat sometime.
And what I saw was that, like, okay, so we got there on Wednesday, and during that time, like, when we were trying to find something to eat, we spent more or less, very little less eating, like, just at a burger place.
Yeah.
Than what we did at the buffet.
Well, with a discount.
Yeah, with the discount.
Like, technically, with the discount, we paid $15 each.
And that's technically almost what we spent.
Outside.
Like, eating out somewhere else.
So, yeah. We got there. We got an Uber. He was talking to us about what it's like there in Vegas. He said during the weekend it's crazy. At night it's crazier.
Yeah.
And I could see why, because it's Vegas and stuff like that. During the week, it wasn't that crazy. It was pretty calm. It was pretty chill. So, yeah, we got to a hotel. We walked around a little bit. It was still 7:30-ish, going to be 8. And we were like, okay, well, let's walk to the welcome to Las Vegas sign. We did. Took us, 20 minutes?
It was 16-minute walk. But it took us 20 minutes.
Okay. Those walking signs don't work at all.
Oh my gosh. Like now I understand why
we spent like 5 minutes. We spent like 5 minutes waiting for one of the walking things.
Yeah, to turn on, and they didn't even turn on.
And we had to jaywalk.
We just did what the lady who was running.
She was waiting too for a little bit. She was like, okay, run. I don't see no cars, so let's go. Like there was no cars coming. We pressed a button, and that thing would say, wait.
Like we
I'm like,
ain't
I'll be
waiting
waiting, bro. I'll be waiting. So we just got tired. We just walked. We jaywalked into the strip. The only thing that worked was the walking sign to the strip.
Yeah.
Because it's in the median, so you have to cross the street to get into it.
Mm-hmm.
And on the way there, we saw a line of people. So we're like, "What? You have to pay to to take a picture of that thing?" And it was just people making a line for, I guess, an on-site. Is it a guide?
Yeah, I think it was like a photog.
I don't think it was. No, I don't think it was a photographer because
Yeah, it
he would
said
take
on
the
his
phones.
sign. It said on his sign like he just does that because he loves it or whatever. Donations are appreciated. You didn't read his sign?
Well, he's technically not a photographer because he wasn't taking pictures
Well,
with his own personal camera.
Yeah,
he was like.
He was like a volunteer picture taker.
Basically, because one thing we were skeptical of is asking people to take a picture.
Taking our phones.
Yeah, taking our phones and take a picture of us because we didn't want them to run away.
Like, when I was watching those YouTube videos, they said, like, don't trust anybody. Like, nobody.
Don't buy water bottles from people on the
street.
On the street,
which we
waters.
didn't really see much of that. Like, people weren't really selling waters. But I think I don't know. Maybe they do that more in the summer. Or maybe they already stopped. I don't know.
I don't know. But, yeah, we went to the Hollywood sign. We were like, okay, we're not going to wait in line. So we just took pictures of each other. We took a selfie. You took a picture of me. I took a picture of you.
And we took a selfie. Yeah, because
this is how you can tell that.
The line.
This is how you can tell that we were not in the same page as to the picture that I wanted to take. Because I wanted to take a picture pointing, my fingers like pointing to the Las Vegas sign. And my it's so funny.
Okay, babe, we were in the same page. Like, I knew that's what you wanted, but I didn't want to be the one to be like, okay, scoot to the right. Okay, a little bit to the left.
She was hangry.
I was already hungry and...
She was hangry already.
I wasn't hangry yet.
She was hangry.
I was hungry, but I didn't want to, like, be there forever.
And then we took it in portrait mode so the Las Vegas sign looks blurry in the background. But I look great.
Wow.
You do too. So after that, it was just like less than 5 minutes we were there.
Yeah.
Just took pictures.
To take pictures. And
but, I mean, we can say that we were there, so.
It's because they say, like, if you go to Vegas, you have to take a picture.
Why? Is it like
sign.
good luck or something? Oh, yeah, and then the background, you can see that photographer guy. I'm not sure if I'll include this in the YouTube video, but like the video
some of the pictures
part of the podcast.
But I was thinking of putting that picture for our episode.
Which picture?
The one of
her selfie?
Yeah.
Of Las Vegas?
Mm-hmm. But we'll see.
So yeah, we walked over there. We took a picture. We took a selfie, and then we walked back the other way. It was a faster walk because we didn't wait for the walking signs. And
that one did take us 16 minutes.
Yeah, that one took a little bit faster, we went a little bit quicker. Yeah, it was a pretty nice walk, especially in the morning. It was fresh outside, it wasn't hot. So it was a beautiful morning for us. And then we walked back to the hotel. Did we go into a hotel?
We actually...
Yeah, we did. Wait.
Didn't... Isn't that when we got our, like, your room is ready thing?
No.
No?
No, I think we went to the hotel, we walked to the sign, and we walked back to the hotel, and that's when we got the thing, no?
Yeah. That our room was ready.
No, that's when we got the rewards thing. Or did we get it right away?
I don't know.
Anyway, we still got it.
No, we got it as soon as we got there. Because that's when we told everybody we were there.
Okay, so we walked back on the side of where our hotel was, and it was pretty cool. You see the view of the hotel. It's all nice and big. And right before getting to the hotel, they had a convention center. and I think they were having like a car show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like if you follow our Instagram, I
Right.
uploaded a video of us walking through the hot rods, and then I called my wife a hot rod, but she didn't get it until I had to tell her again. But yeah, and then look at that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I can see it. They can't.
Well, yeah, I mean, we'll have to probably put it in the YouTube.
They're like, huh?
But then we went to the entrance of the Mandalay. We thought the entrance was just where they drop you off and on and whatever. But no, the entrance was pretty nice.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
I was like, wow, we got a pretty nice hotel.
That's when we're like, whoa.
Yeah, like they have waterfalls and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was very nice. Like I think it was nicer than a lot of the other hotels that we saw.
Yep. I think you're right. We might have gone to room right after.
Yeah, we did, because that's when we got your room's ready thing.
And then we went to go eat. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
I know,
You're right.
right?
You're right.
I'm always right.
You're right. So what did we do for 2 hours? Did we just walk around?
No, it's because we did spend a little bit of time at the desk. Remember?
True.
And then we went to go walk.
Oh, yeah, dang. That's true.
And then that's when they're like, your room is ready. So it was really cool because my sis was able to check in through his phone.
Yeah.
And then through the app, like, it let us know, your room is ready. Here's your room number. We didn't even have to get a key. We just used the phone. And when we went into a room, like it was very nice.
I didn't take a video of it or pictures of the room.
Well, I took video.
I took pictures of oh yeah, you did. I took pictures of the view from our room, which was pretty nice because it was the beach and the wave pool that they have.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think hotels should do that for all of them.
What?
Whether you just have to use your phone.
I think a lot of them are doing it now.
But I think every single hotel in the world.
All right. Well, he's saying for anybody who
owns a hotel. Because it was pretty cool. We don't have to go in line to check in.
Mm-hmm.
We just have to check in through the app. They'll let us know when the room is ready. We go up to a room with the same phones. We unlock the doors, and everything's cool.
And
But,
it wasn't even that expensive. Like the room was like what, $75
plus hotel
per day.
plus the taxes and resort fees.
Mm-hmm. Like I don't think it was that expensive.
For it being Vegas and for it being the Mandalay,
yeah,
with all they have, it was good.
and the room was pretty big. Like it felt pretty comfortable. It didn't feel like cramped.
Yeah,
It was pretty
because we got a
spacious.
king size bed, and then like basically our restroom could have been a hotel room.
Yeah.
Because in our restroom, did you take pictures of the restroom?
Uh-huh. Well, I took a video.
Like our restroom was separate from the bedroom, meaning that there's doors to it to go into it.
Mm-hmm. It was pretty fancy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It had a double vanity bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
So we had our own personal sinks, which is pretty cool. And it had
I still used yours though.
Yeah, you did. Not gonna lie, you did.
I know.
Women would do that. Because I had only a corner. I only had a corner with my stuff.
You didn't need more space.
I'm not saying I didn't. I'm just saying
I just
you
like
take more
I want to
more
emphasize that like once we get our dream home and we have 2 vanities, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
We're gonna have separate vanities.
No.
So yeah, we got into our hotel room, and
No, the restroom. You were talking about the restroom.
oh yeah, so we had a hot tub, which is pretty cool,
Mm-hmm.
or like a big tub, and then
A
had
soaking tub.
a soaking tub where you can
Soak.
go all the way in, soak in it. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, the both of us fit in it.
Yeah,
It was nice.
yeah.
The shower was like,
The shower is small
it was small,
for
but
2 people. I mean, it's nice for one person. It's one of those fancy. It wasn't that fancy. I mean
it just had glass doors.
yeah, that's what made it fancy. But like the shower head was like normal.
Normal.
It had a separate toilet, which is good.
Yeah, with like a door and everything.
Yeah, So our restaurant was pretty big, and then they had a smart TV. I think it was smart. I mean, they had a TV. They had a pretty huge TV.
But we didn't really watch it that much.
No, we didn't. We only watched it when eating.
Yeah.
And then the view from our window.
It was very nice.
Yeah.
Like we couldn't see the strip, but like seeing the pools.
Yeah, we saw the pool, the convention center.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
We saw the mountains.
The mountains looked beautiful through there.
And then we got super hungry.
We were already hungry.
So yeah, we got hungry. We went out to the strip to find something to eat, and
That's when you were like, "Whoa!"
Well, yeah, when I actually got to see the strip. It took us like an hour to get to the actual food place because I was taking pictures.
Yeah, he was taking and then like that's when I was like, okay, we need to find somewhere to eat. Like, what are we gonna eat? Yeah. And then you saw that they had.
Well, let's talk about our journey to the place.
Okay.
So we took a.
What was our journey to the place?
What do you mean? We saw all of this. Look, that's even before we got to the place.
Oh, that's true.
We had a little journey. So is it a light rail? Or
the tram.
The tram. We took a tram.
The free tram.
Yeah, it was free from hotel to hotel.
Well, just from the Mandalay to
the Luxor and then to the Excalibur.
Mm-hmm.
So Mandalay has a tram that connects to the Luxor and then connects to the Excalibur. Doesn't go any further than that, as we thought it did. But yeah, we stopped at the Luxor real quick. I took a picture of the little cat statue thing inside the tram because we're like, okay, cool, nice. Because we were going to the Excalibur. Then we got to Excalibur. We got lost. We didn't know where to go to get to the strip. And then we found ourselves going to the bridge that connects Excalibur to New York, New York. And New York, New York looks pretty nice. Mm-hmm. During the day and at night. At night it looks even better. But New York, New York, the view is pretty cool. It's pretty nice. And then you can see the MGM Grand with Lion. And then that's where I took a picture of the strip. So in this picture, I'm in the middle of what is it, a walkway?
Yeah.
Of the pedestrian walkway that goes over the street. And I guess that's where the strip starts. But there was two of that was our first contact with the burlesque. Was it a burlesque?
The showgirls?
Yeah, the showgirls. So if you go to Vegas, you're going to see a bunch of just like a pair of girls just walking around with feathery stuff with minimal clothing. They're going to ask you like, hey, Poppy, you want to take a picture?
Is that what they said?
No, I don't know.
Don't get me started.
So like, just pretending I didn't see him. But yep, I took a picture in the middle of the strip. It doesn't really. I think at night it would have looked better, but during the day, I guess it's just whatever. It's the strip. And then Excalibur looks really nice too. It's because you were
excited. That's why, like, you were taking pictures of everything.
Yeah, Excalibur looks really nice too. Looks all classic-y and castle-y and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And then we finally got down to the strip, to like the street. And that's where we came across the Kisses, Hershey's, and Reese's store. So we had to go in there. And if you follow our Instagram, you probably saw the picture of my wife Brenda eating a chocolate man. We're trying to take a bite out of it.
And then what did the man say? That it's because
I better buy your chocolate.
Well,
I never bought your chocolate.
No, because it seemed like that's what I should do. Like, try to bite the big chocolate man that was there. It wasn't a man, like. It wasn't a man, babe. It's just
what
like
a beautiful chocolate
a statue. So then I was like, for the picture purpose, trying to bite the chocolate.
For the gram.
So this man is passing by, and I'm like, you saw nothing. Like, you saw nothing. He's like, yep, I didn't see anything. Laughing, and then he says, like, you better buy her a chocolate after this.
And I was like, right? No. I
That's
bought you food.
mean.
That's what I did. I bought you food.
You didn't buy me chocolate because I didn't ask for chocolate.
And I bought you food.
Right.
So after that, we finally walked further down. So basically from New York all the way to where we ate, it's all New York, New York. Which is crazy because that means it's huge. Like the restaurants, the buildings, like they were constructed to look like if you were in New York.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. They even have like a mock of the Brooklyn Bridge that you can walk through, but there's no cars passing by or anything. But it was pretty cool. We finally got to Shake Shack, which is, I guess, sort of famous in the East Coast. It's
And
like
you wanted to eat there.
It's like the In-N-Out version of the East Coast, basically. That's what it is.
Yeah. But why did you want to eat there?
Because I never ate there. And supposedly it's a good place.
Supposedly. I was a little disappointed.
Supposedly. Me too.
Yeah.
All the East Coast people were like, what?
Whataburger is way better.
Yeah. So there's a feud between In-N-Out, Whataburger, and Shake Shack because In-N-Out is west, Whataburger is southwest or south Texas thing, and then Shake Shack is East Coast. Whataburger is the best one of them all.
For sure. Their burgers are bigger. They're tastier. Like. Yeah.
They have more options.
They have more options.
And they're cheaper.
Yeah.
So what did we get? We got like two burgers and some bacon cheese fries. We had to pay like $25 and a drink.
Drink.
$25 for 4 things. But it was alright. It wasn't bad, but it's not better than Whataburger. It was good enough to calm our hunger.
Sorry, not sorry. Just kidding. Yeah, it's just we were hungry. Like, we were so hungry and you wanted to try it. So what better place to try it than Vegas?
Yep. And then we went back inside the chocolate store.
Did we?
Yeah, because the first time we just passed by.
Oh, we just passed by.
That's
We were
true.
hungry.
Then we went back to the chocolate store. And we went inside. And they have these like huge coin banks of chocolate syrup.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. They have candles.
They have shirts. A bunch of stuff.
They have a whole wall.
They have like those huge mugs, which you didn't get me one. You said, "Oh, when we leave, we'll get one."
Pues you didn't go. Te di del taco. Anyway, we walked through it because like we were not gonna go back to a hotel until way later. So we're not gonna be carrying a mug.
True. You were gonna carry the mug.
I didn't want to carry a mug. And then have to be careful with it and place it down and pick it up, blah, blah, blah. But we went back. We looked around. And then they have these huge version of the chocolates, and I took a picture with a huge Kit Kat. They have a second floor full of Reese's stuff, which is your favorite chocolate. It's not mine, even though I love peanut butter.
Yeah, which is weird because you love peanut butter, so you wish.
I just get tired of them. I think it's the chocolatey part.
I get tired of the peanut butter.
No, I love peanut butter.
Like, I don't love peanut butter, but I love Reese's.
I love peanut butter. Very much.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, they have a whole second floor of the Reese's. We just looked around, went out, went to go see the strip, and we came across an awesome vehicle.
What vehicle?
The Lamborghini.
Oh, that's when we saw it?
Yeah. So we went out, we crossed the street, then we were looking at the stuff around. I think it was, we didn't go to the M&M store.
We were looking for the CVS, but then I saw Walgreens.
Yeah.
So we went across the street to Walgreens. Because our whole thing was like walk through one side of the strip first and then come back through the other. But I was so thirsty. Like, I really needed some water. And there was supposed to be a CVS there. But I saw Walgreens. So I was like, let's just go to Walgreens. And when we crossed to Walgreens, the CVS was a little bit ahead of it on the other side where we were walking.
Across the street.
Yeah. So we went to Walgreens. And then that's where you saw the car.
Yeah. After we left Walgreens, we kept walking down the same way. I guess this is the what would you call it? What's a nice word for it? Because the left side was the fancy side.
Mm-hmm.
The right side was the more...
Active side.
No, not active side.
I don't know.
The more...
The less fancy.
The less fancy. There you go. The less fancy side. Which is where you can find your 99-cent stores, motels, and stuff like that in between other big hotels.
Mm-hmm.
But that's where we came across the Lamborghini. So like, okay, I'll take a picture, blah, blah, blah. And then some guy like came walking up to me like, hey, you know you could drive, bro. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
And then he tried to like, oh, you scared?
Intimidate me or
Yeah.
like provoke me?
Yeah.
Or
like,
challenge
oh,
me?
You
No,
scared?
that's good. We're enjoying the day.
You know it's easy, right? Okay.
So you try to...
But we already knew, like,
Yeah.
we already knew.
So in case you go to Vegas and you see a fancy car, just park there, take a picture from afar. Don't take a selfie.
Or even if you
Like
take
I
a
did.
selfie, like, you just have
Just
to
tell
say
them
no
no.
to them.
Because the Lamborghini, you could rent it for 24 hours for $1,000.
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
You don't really know, like,
Yeah.
what's the total
Plus tax
price.
and resort fees and I don't know what else. Insurance and commission. So we took a selfie with it. They tried to solicit us for me to drive it. He said he was going to give us a discount. We kept walking, and then I don't know. He called like a guy with a green shirt, supposedly a manager, who tried to solicit more.
And then he tried to give us money.
Yeah, like no, we're good.
No, we're good.
So we left.
Yeah, we just kept walking.
And then we came across. We got closer to the Paris and the Bellagio.
Okay. But we
Mhm.
crossed this.
Yeah, we crossed back because we were like, okay, all right.
It's too much. Let's go back to our side.
So yeah,
Me and my
we
schedules.
crossed into the Bellagio. The Bellagio is beautiful. During the day, you can't really tell, but during the night, phew, it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Because during the day, they're cleaning the fountain thing, so it wasn't on. So there was no shows or anything. Ow. We're laughing. I feel like I'm the only one talking. You just, yeah, cool.
It was because you're the only one talking.
Pues then talk. What did we do when we got to the Bellagio?
I don't remember.
Okay, por eso
We
estoy
went
hablando.
inside.
This is the point of the podcast because you want to record it 2 weeks later and forget everything.
This is why I wanted to record it now.
So yeah, we walked into the Bellagio. It's pretty nice. They had like an Indian theme.
Yeah. And then, like I did read that like they change it, or a lot of hotels I think they change like their themes inside and stuff.
This one had an Indian theme. Everything was like full of roses and everything. And they had this mechanical animals. Like had tigers that moved.
Mm-hmm.
Had an elephant with, was it a fairy or just a woman?
I think it was a woman.
Just a statue? And they had like Indian music playing in the background. On the other side they had foxes. Like they had a magic lamp and a magic carpet.
Mm-hmm.
And then did we redeem the buffet there? Or was it until the day
Yeah,
after?
that's why we went. So we went inside of the Bellagio because I had already planned to go to their buffet for brunch.
Yeah.
So we went to redeem that, so we wouldn't have to do it on the day of. Because I like to prepare.
Yep.
I think everything goes much like smoother when you prepare for stuff.
So,
Which
yeah.
I think it did, right?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay. So then, yeah, we got that. We walked outside. We took a picture of what it looks like on the other side of the fountains, not the pedestrian one, the strip view, but the one from the hotel. It was pretty nice.
Like we were
some
really
water.
enjoying the scenery of it.
Yeah.
Cause, I mean, especially when I went last, it was like over 10 years ago. So obviously, like there's a lot of stuff that changed. There's a lot of stuff that I don't remember. So we were really enjoying like the whole scenery of it and like how much they put into the strip, like the hotels and all of that. But it was a really long walk.
Yeah.
Like, I think the whole strip is what, like 2 miles?
Took us a while. Like when we ate, it was around 11, 12ish. And we're like, okay, well, we have enough time. We'll probably get to the end of the strip in less than an hour. No, it took us a while.
Yeah.
It took us all the way to the time we were gonna come back, which is like around 3.
Yeah.
So like our buffet started at 4. We got back to the hotel like around 4.
Yeah,
to get
so
ready.
we went back through the other side, through the not so fancy side, right? So there's these YouTubers that I was watching on the whole Vegas thing, and I wanted to try out what.
We're not even there.
What do you mean?
We haven't even reached the end of the strip.
We didn't even go to the end of the strip.
Well, the end of the strip for us that day was the Mirage.
Oh.
And before that was the Caesar's Palace. You remember all this?
No.
Okay.
Like, I remember being there. I just don't remember them, like, the chronicle.
All right. So, after the Bellagio, we walked over.
This is why you're talking.
We went over to Caesar's Palace, and what did we do there? What did you want to show me in Caesar's Palace?
The shops?
Okay.
Okay.
What else?
Oh, the ceiling? Or what?
Yeah, what did you show me?
Yeah, well, it's because I didn't know if it was there
You
or
wanted
not.
to go Caesar's Palace.
Yeah, because when I had gone over 10 years ago, there was this spot where, like, the ceiling, it was, like the sky, but then all of a sudden, the ceiling started, like, lightning and thunder, and then in some part of the middle of the hallway, it started raining. So that's what I was looking for.
And we got lost trying to find the shops.
We did.
And we got lost in the shops trying to find the exit.
Because they're so big. Like, these places are so big.
Well, they have multiple hallways of stuff.
Yeah.
It's basically like every hotel technically has their own mall.
Yeah.
And yeah, this one was pretty huge.
But it was very nice. Caesar's Palace was very nice.
So we got lost inside Caesar's Palace. Everything around, there's statues of naked everything. Because it's back in the Greek Roman times. It was a beautiful place. I went to the front desk and asked them if this is a real Caesar's Palace. They told me it wasn't. JK.
Did not.
JK.
You wanted to.
Yeah. Yeah, like The Hangover. Probably get this a lot, right? But is this a real Caesar's Palace? That's hilarious. So I took a video of they're called the Forum Shops. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Was it the Forum Shops?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's pretty cool. There's statues everywhere. There's Roman, Greek themes all over the place. Even the chairs, they have a face of Caesar. Like you sit on Caesar's face.
Yeah.
That's what you sit on.
Right.
And then we got lost inside the shops trying to find the exit. Because that's where we rested. We rested our butts on Caesar's face.
Yeah, like we had to sit down.
Yeah, we were tired.
On Caesar's face.
We were
we had to take a little break.
Yeah. So we rested. We posted some stuff on Instagram and sent some to our families and stuff. And then we walked to try to find the exit. That's when we got lost. We finally found the exit at the front of the hotel. And then we walked up the strip and then we found the entrance/exit to the Forum Shops. So we technically walked around to find the exit. So yeah. So we were tired and we walked forward. We were tired of it. We were like, do you think we should go back or do you want to see something else? We just walked over to the Mirage. Because they have a beautiful entrance. They have a pretty cool, like, front yard.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's what do you call it? A pond or a lake? Just basically a body of water.
Water.
And then in the middle, there's just this huge rock that's supposedly a volcano, which we'll talk about later. But it was pretty cool. The volcano was pretty cool.
That was at the Mirage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's when we walked back, and then you can tell your casino story.
My casino story? Oh, about the YouTubers?
YouTubers?
YouTubers.
The YouTubers.
What was I gonna say?
¿Por qué estoy hablando yo?
Oh, yeah. So wherever I was, the YouTubers that I watched about like the whole Vegas thing, um, which like were the ones that gave me kind of ideas of what to do. They said that at the Cromwell Hotel or casino that they felt like they give out the best drinks, meaning that they like put actual liquor in them and it's like nice good liquor, not the cheap one, and stuff like that. So I was like, let's try it out, let's see if this is true. They said like they give really fast service, like this and this and that. So I was like, let's try it out before we go back to the hotel and get ready for dinner. Let's go try this out. So we went, right? It's not that nice of a casino. It was okay. It seemed kind of small.
Yeah.
But we're like, okay, let's just put in $5 and play the penny slots till we get our drink.
I got bored really fast.
You got bored really?
I don't know how people can find that entertaining. You're losing money and just pressing a button hoping that you win something.
Yeah, so we sat there and we still, like, we wouldn't get our drink. So we're like, okay, let's move to where this waitress is. So maybe she'll bring a drink faster. So we moved, right? And then
Well, first of all, we didn't know what kind of drinks they serve.
Yeah, like we didn't know what to get.
I have no knowledge of what drink names or anything like that. So I just order whatever you get.
Yeah,
for me.
So you put it on me. So you're like, whatever you get, I'm gonna drink. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, like now the pressure's on because what if he doesn't like what? So I know that Moises, like when he used to drink back in the day,
I'm fruity.
he was very fruity. Not
I got made
him,
fun
but
of.
his. Stop.
What?
You said that you wanted me to talk. Let me talk.
Okay. I'm just commenting. I'm not like, yeah.
Anyways, back in the day, he used to love drinking fruity drinks. And I would make fun of him just because it was weird.
Because I was enjoying my drink instead of a beer. Like I'm supposed to, or like a man.
So then I saw the waitress lady walking around with these like kind of like slushies, I guess. And I was like, that's what I'm gonna ask her for, because it had whipped cream and everything. So I was like, he's gonna like that. No matter what it is, he's gonna like it. And it looked like it was strawberry. So I was like, that's what I'm gonna ask for. So when she finally came around and asked us if we wanted anything to drink, I asked her like, what was that you were carrying right now that had whipped cream? So she told me it was a strawberry daiquiri. So I was like, give me 2 of those. One for me, one for him. So she brought them a few minutes later, like 5 or 10. It was like 8 maybe, right?
No, I think it was 5.
It was like 5. So she brought them and like the first sip that we took was like
a shot
of liquor.
So all the liquor was at the bottom.
And we're like, oh. So we started like mixing it and mixing it and mixing it. And then I would take a sip and it would still taste really strong.
Yeah? Once I mixed mine, it was fine.
Like I kept mixing it and then it tasted really good. So the whole thing about like the drinks, I mean, it was a really good drink.
Yeah.
So then we drank our drink and we left, right?
Yeah, we went back to a hotel to get ready.
We lost all of our money, right? Like our $5.
No. Yeah.
Yes, there
Yeah.
we did. Yeah, like let's just play it. Like,
Yeah.
let's just get rid of it and let's go. Cause we're not big gamblers and I don't like to lose money and I don't like to gamble. So.
And I got bored.
And you got bored. So we left. We left because it was getting late and when.
Yeah, we had plans for the afternoon.
Yeah, like we needed to go get ready for
In the
dinner.
evening.
So we just walked back the whole way.
We walked back the other way. The not
That's
fancy
when that
way.
other guy was like, "You guys married?"
Yeah, they ask if you're married. They're gonna ask you if you're married.
If you're holding hands, they're gonna ask if you're married.
Yeah, just tell them. Not today.
What do you mean? No, don't say that.
Well, I don't know. What would you tell them? Like, yeah, but we're not interested.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll just say. I mean, like, you just acknowledge
Pretend
it. No, like,
pretend you're from California,
acknowledge.
unless you are
That's
from
what he
California.
did. Like, you acknowledge it, but you just keep walking. Like, you
Yeah.
don't have to stop. Don't stop. Please don't stop. Like,
I only
don't.
got stopped twice.
Yeah. But that guy did stop us.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, man. And we just kept saying, no,
Yeah,
thank you. We're leaving.
Whenever you're being solicited to, say you're from California or from another place that you're not from, say that you're only there for a few hours and you're gonna about to leave. Like you're gonna leave the day of, so that you have no time for whatever they're trying to
For
sell
their
you.
tours or whatever they're trying to take you to.
Yeah. So we left. We got to a hotel. We got ready, and then yeah, we went to the buffet.
At the Mandalay.
Mm-hmm.
So that was our first buffet. The dinner.
The service was pretty good. Like
Yeah.
the restaurant itself it looked like a fancy restaurant.
It didn't look like a buffet.
Yeah, it didn't look like a buffet. It was a fancy restaurant. Where they sat, it was right by the window.
Mm-hmm.
So the scene was pretty cool.
It was very nice. And then like we met a really cute couple
Yeah.
in the line to pay, which I mean they were super sweet. Like they told us they were gonna be celebrating their 50th year anniversary, because we told them like we were there for
Or
honeymoon or whatever, and they were really sweet, huh? They're
Yeah.
really nice.
They said they were like doing a whole trip from all of West Coast up and down. So they reached Vegas for that day. But they were
Where
pretty
were
cool.
they from?
Carolina.
Yeah, South Carolina. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were really sweet, and like it was so cute because it wasn't just them. Like it was them and
group of couples,
a bunch of
Group of friends.
couple friends. Like there was a bunch of couples with them,
Yeah.
and they said that they do that every year.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
To have a group of friends to enjoy life with every year.
Yeah.
Take trips.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's so cute. She even gave me a hug, or I gave her a hug. I don't know. Before we were like gonna go get.
I think it was
seated.
mutual.
I think it was, but yeah, they were super cute, and
Then we got to the good part, the food.
the food.
So after we sat down, we went to go get food. And I guess in these, you don't have to really worry about your stuff being taken. Because there's bussers.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like an El Paso hotel where it wasn't even as full as it like a hotel. I mean, a buffet. Because we've been to buffets here and they seem to be packed all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And the buses are everywhere.
But maybe they were like, maybe it was because it was a weekday.
Maybe.
But yeah,
I mean,
it was nice.
It wasn't packed. One thing that I was expecting was for that thing to be huge. For the buffet, like the amount of food.
Oh.
Like they do have variety, but they don't have much of each variety.
Yeah. But
Like
they have quality.
Yeah,
food.
they do have quality food. I just wish they had more options.
Yeah.
But it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was
We
good.
ate pizza, I ate chicken,
Tamal.
tamal, taquitos. These taquitos eran de harina.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the one I didn't taste, huh?
Yeah, you did taste it.
I did taste it?
You said it didn't taste like anything.
Oh.
My wife is a connoisseur of Mexican food. It was too... It tasted too much like Tex-Mex. It wasn't Mexican.
The tamal tasted like that. I was like,
You said the same thing about the flautas.
Well, because I like when you grow up eating real Mexican food, and then you taste that, you're like, what is this?
The shrimp was good. The fried shrimp was delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I grabbed 2 plates of those. Well, not 2 plates, but a second round of them.
And then like
They didn't have spicy mayo.
Oh, they didn't have spicy, or maybe we just didn't see it.
No, they don't have spicy mayo. I was disappointed.
So then we ate dessert, and we started like, what do you call it?
What?
With the desserts. So we like, because I like dessert, but I don't finish it. I'm not like big into sweets. I like the food more than the desserts. We got one dessert for the both of us.
We did a rating.
And we did a rating. There you go. Like we did a rating of like what was the best. And which one won?
The peanut butter.
No. That one was out.
Peanut butter.
That one was out.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Peanut
that
butter
one
won.
that thing tasted
like peanut
pure
butter.
peanut butter.
Exactly.
Like we just ate a scoop of peanut butter.
Yeah.
No,
That was
it was
delicious.
gross.
That was my top.
Okay,
one.
that was his top one. Mine was the peach cobbler.
Yeah.
With vanilla ice cream.
Oh yeah, that was delicious.
Exactly.
That was our top mutual one, but my
Yeah.
top one was the peanut butter.
And like that's my favorite dessert.
Yeah.
Peach cobbler.
Yep.
So if anybody wants to give me one for my birthday, it's coming up.
And then after that, we finished eating. We went to the casino because one thing you know about Vegas is that if you play in a casino, you're gonna get free drinks.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't want to pay for drinks. So we're like, okay, well, we're not gonna drink a lot, so we don't want to pay.
Yeah.
So we went to go play a little bit on the Mandalay Casino. It was a faster service.
It was faster.
It was faster.
It was faster, and I mean, I got white wine,
And a margarita.
and a margarita.
I got Jack and Coke because I didn't know what else.
But they basically gave you Jack.
Yeah. They gave me Jack with a little bit of Coke. And yes.
Yeah, it was strong. It was very strong.
And after that, we went back to the hotel room to do honeymoon stuff. Which we won't go into.
Oh, that's part of the details we're not telling.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
And yeah, that was our first day.
And I went to sleep like early.
That was our first day, and it's been an hour. It took an hour for us to do it one day.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It's been an hour?
Yeah.
How boring.
Why?
Wow. But the second day wasn't like...
The second day was a bit quicker because most of the day was... We're going to cover in another our Halloween episode.
Yeah.
So just to recap on the second day, we woke up. We were like, okay, what are we going to do today?
No, we already knew what we were going to do.
The Blue Man Group.
No, we didn't know. We decided that day.
Yeah, exactly. We didn't know what we were going to do until that day. So we were discussing, okay, what are we going to do? Are we going to go to a museum or are we going to do a Blue Man Group? We're like, okay, let's do Blue Man Group because we have the 50% off. Which is not true.
Which is not true. Yeah, so that's the part of like My Vegas rewards that I don't like, because it said like 50% off 2 tickets, but at the end of the day, like it was almost $200, and I was like, oh no,
Including the 50% off.
yeah, including for the both of us. I mean, maybe like people are like, oh, that's not that much, but we're like, like I had a certain budget for it, and I wasn't planning to like overspend, so I was like,
I don't
no,
think we did.
we didn't. We actually underspent.
Yeah. So, yeah, we were planning on going to the Blue Man Group because it looked really cool, and I was looking forward to it. But it wasn't worth $300.
Yeah, we're like, no.
So
We decided on something else.
So of course, in the morning we got ready. By 10, I think we left.
Yeah,
And
because I got
hour.
up early too.
Yeah, it took us like an hour or something.
Uh-huh.
To find out if we were going to go to the Blue Man Group. In the end of the day, we didn't. So we're like, okay, well, let's just go to the museum. Like we originally planned, because we're huge fans of Ghost Adventures, and the creator of the show has a huge museum of haunted objects in Vegas. So we're like, okay, we should go there. But we're like, nah.
Yeah.
But in
so
the end, we were like, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
So we bought the tickets, then we went to the Bellagio to have brunch there.
Uh-huh.
Were we starving?
I was hungry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm always hungry.
from like 11:30, 12ish, all the way till we left, 1:30, I think. We were at the buffet. This is a nicer buffet.
It was very good.
It was nicer. I mean, it looked like a general buffet because of the environment.
Yeah.
Like we didn't get sat in the window. or anything like that.
I don't think it had windows.
No. But the food was better. They had a little bit more options. Mm-hmm. The dessert was way better.
Like everything. The food was so good. Like everything was delicious.
I ate fried shrimp. No, I didn't eat fried shrimp. I ate regular cold shrimp.
Yeah.
Which was still good. Because they had spicy mayo. What else did I eat? I don't know what I ate.
I don't know, but it was
I just know I ate
good.
1 plate of food and 1 plate of dessert.
You ate like 2 plates of dessert.
Yeah, I did.
You basically had dessert breakfast.
I ate half of the dessert side and then the other half on the second plate. But I didn't finish it. Because the second half was all cookies. I loved their peanut butter cookies. Their peanut butter cookies were delicious.
I didn't try them.
It was delicious. Their chocolate mousse too.
I stole a little.
You stole a little jelly. We had sliders. Well, I had sliders.
Oh,
those sliders were good. Because they had like a breakfast. Because it was brunch, so they had like a mixture of breakfast and lunch. So I went to the breakfast side to get bacon. And I went to the lunch side to get the sliders. And I put the bacon in the sliders.
Yeah.
We had cookies and cream ice cream. Well, I had cookies and cream ice cream. It was pretty good. And I was full after that. I was super full.
Yeah.
And then we were on our way to the Zach Bagans Museum, which we will cover in another episode.
So make sure you listen to that one.
That'll be part of our Halloween
special.
A Halloween special. We're going to talk about what it was like, what happened, and just to give you a sneak peek.
No sneak peeks. They already had
some stuff happened after.
You're going to want to hear it. It's like some pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah.
To us.
Yeah.
But so we did that.
Just know that I literally took the Bible inside the room and left it open.
Stop.
That's what we needed to do.
Stop.
I didn't give you nothing. I just know what I did after. Because we went to the museum. So yeah, we'll cover that, and then afterwards we went back to a hotel room. What did we do?
Did we go back?
We went to Treasure Island. We saw that, and we're like, okay, we don't want to walk all the way back because we're on opposite sides.
Oh yeah.
So.
So our plan was like, okay, we already did this. We came back from the museum. We were a little bit tired, so let's go rest a little bit, and then we can get ready because I wanted you to see the strip at night. So I didn't want you to be like, oh, I'm so tired. So let's go rest. So we went back to the hotel. We took an Uber.
To the hotel. So we took an Uber from one
end to the strip.
We took it from the museum to the strip because we were like, okay, we haven't seen these hotels.
Yeah, because you wanted to see the Treasure Island thing, which wasn't that cool.
Yeah. So
that's where it dropped us off. So we saw that.
And then we walked all the way to the Bellagio. Mm-hmm. And then got picked up there and dropped off at the Mandalay. It was pretty cool. This Uber took like the back streets.
Yeah.
All the way to the Mandalay.
Yeah.
We're like, cool, nice. We arrived there in less than 10 minutes. So we went back to our hotel room. We rested. Did we eat?
No.
We didn't eat, right? Mm-mm. That's when we watched TV. Did we nap? I don't think we napped.
No, I did. I ate. Remember the fries?
Yeah, the fries. So yeah, we got to the hotel room. Then we got lost in the convention center and looking for food for my wife.
Yeah, because I needed something to eat.
And it was, at this point, it was 5 o'clock. No, like close to 5.
Yeah.
And we didn't know that the food places in the convention center were gonna... Well, at the food court, they were closed at 5.
No, they closed at 8.
But they were like locking down already. We went to Nathan's and they were already closing. Well, they were like getting prepared to close.
Yeah.
Like their ice cream machine was already turned off. The guy was cleaning the grill. The girl, I don't know what she was doing, cleaning something else. But we got chili cheese fries, went back to a hotel room. I took everything out from the previous buffet and the current buffet. So, yeah.
That was a detail you needed to leave out, too.
I didn't say details. I just said it came out. All right.
So we rested and then we got ready for the...
Did we nap? I don't think we napped.
No, we didn't nap.
We just chilled.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just my feet. Like, my feet were hurting so bad.
Yeah.
I was tired. Like, it was a lot of walking.
Mm-hmm.
So be prepared for that. If you've never been to Vegas, like, make sure that you wear comfortable shoes. Oh, man.
We were chilling. Just there, the hotel room. Then night came.
Ready.
Yeah, because we got to the hotel room like around 5, 6. It was going to be dark soon. So we got ready. We were out by 8. And again, we just walked the strip. The strip all lit up. It was pretty cool. It was really nice.
It was very nice.
Like New York, Excalibur. The Luxor, you can't even see. Can't even see the Luxor. That was funny. MGM Grand, the Lion, the Paris, the Globe, the Bellagio with the fountains. So we walked the strip at night. It was pretty cool. Walked all the way to the Bellagio to see the fountain show, and then the Mirage to see the volcano show. I prefer the volcano show over the fountains.
Yeah, the volcano show was really nice.
We were far away, but you could still feel the heat from the fire.
Yeah. Like, then my eyelashes and eyebrows were gonna burn off.
I was like, dang, that's pretty cool. And then afterwards, we just enjoyed the rest of the strip. We went to the M&M store because we hadn't been there, and the Coca-Cola one.
Mm-hmm. Which has 4 floors.
The M&M store, yeah. 4 floors. And after that, we were hungry. We were about to call it a day. So we went to the El Taco, ordered out some packs, went back to the hotel room, and ate.
Yeah, just because we were going to wake up super early to go to the airport.
Yeah. Because
our flight to Baltimore was going to be at, what, like 6?
Mm-hmm.
So...
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we're like, yeah, let's call it a day. Like, Vegas, you're nice, you're awesome, but we're tired.
Yep.
It's too much.
So yeah, that was our trip to Vegas. Like we mentioned, most of our second day was at the museum because we were there from 1 till 4. What? Are you telling me to shush? I'm promoting it. I'm doing a plug.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Like we mentioned, we're going to record a separate episode for our experience at the Zach Bagans Haunted Museum, which was an experience.
It was.
That's all we can tell you right now. So tune in next time to the next episode, because the next episode is probably going to be that one. We'll talk about it there. And yeah, this was our biggest trip. We enjoyed it. We loved it. As you can see, we did more. We did more on the first day than we did on the second day. Mm-hmm. But we still enjoyed it.
Yeah. It was very cool. It was very nice. It was very, like, it was a good time.
And this was our first trip alone together.
Yeah, exactly. To spend together by ourselves with no kids, nobody. Just you
and I. At night was hilarious with kids around. Because if during the day there was girls, and at night there was more.
There was, like, the naked cards of the girls.
Yeah, the solicitors that they would slap the card. I was like, why are you slapping the card?
And like, you see people actually take those cards.
Yeah.
Like, we saw a couple walking and the guy took the card. And then the girlfriend took the card away from the guy. And then the little boy that was walking with that truck.
They have the billboard trucks that just drive around promoting whatever is on the billboard.
Naked girls.
Yeah. We saw a lot of those at night. Uh-huh. And then there was a family walking in front of us with a little kid. We just see the little kid like glaring at the
with
sign.
The smile, like he was smiling. I was like,
right?
Yeah.
Like, it was funny. But yeah, that was our Vegas trip. Hope you guys enjoyed listening to our adventures as a couple in our honeymoon. And yeah, stay tuned for next episode. It's going to be our Halloween special. We'll talk about the haunted museum, what we experienced, and other stuff around Halloween.
Yeah, and that'll be something to listen to. But I'm hungry, so thank you guys so much for listening.
Thank you much for listening, guys. Go ahead and follow us on our socials, on Facebook at Firelane Podcast, also on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Firelane Podcast. And you can listen to us wherever you listen to podcasts. But we'll hear you on our Halloween special.
Bye, guys.
Later.